Hello, leaders. Welcome to Run to Your Leadership Challenges, the daily show that provides tips and techniques to help you navigate the leadership challenges you face every day. I'm your host, Paul Grau Jr. from the CLC Team, and we work primarily with military leaders to help them be the absolute best leader they can be. Our primary goal here is to help you lead from your very best self. Because let's face it, everyone deserves a great leader. So let's jump right into today's topic. So today's topic is communicating with love. Now, I know that you may not think that love has any place in the workplace, but you got to understand that everybody has a specific love language. And if you're not communicating to them in some form of their love language, they're never going to think that you really like them and appreciate them. So there was a book put out about, maybe 20 years ago. I think that's when I first found out about it. It's called The 5 Love Languages, How to Express Heartfelt Commitment to Your Mate. Now, again, when you're talking about coworkers, naturally they're not your mate because that would be an unprofessional relationship, okay? Unless, of course, you're entrepreneurs and your wife is your partner, like mine is. Okay, so regardless, when you're communicating with people, they all have a distinct love language. One of these 5 is usually stronger than any of the others. And the 5 love languages are words of affirmation, quality time, receiving gifts, acts of service, and physical touch. Now, I'm not going to get into all the details here, but this is a good thing to know because if you're communicating to somebody in their love language, they're going to know how much you appreciate them. And you know the old saying, people don't quit companies, they quit people, they quit leaders. And if they know their leaders really care about them, man, they're going to stay and they're going to be more committed to you and the organization. So you can also use this at home on your spouse, on your kids. I have 5 kids, and I'm here to tell you that every one of my kids have a different love language. I think I'm 5 for 5 on these love languages. But real quick, words of affirmation are just affirming them, making sure that they know that, hey, that's a great job, or hey, good job on that, or something like that. Quality time, it's just like it says, you got to spend quality time with them. And you could do that on the job too. Words of affirmation, easy. Quality time on the job, easy. Go out and just hang out with them, talk to them, spend some time listening to them. Also, the third one is receiving gifts. Now, this one is kind of borderline unprofessional in the workplace, but you could gift your entire team something very small, even like a pen. When somebody has a love language of receiving gifts, it's not necessarily huge gifts. Like you don't have to buy them a car or, a diamond ring. Of course, their love language is gifts. They would love that, of course, but it could be anything. It could be a bottle of hand lotion or hand sanitizer. If you give that to somebody and their love language is gifts, man, they're going to love that. So just little things like that. It could be a pen. It could be hand sanitizer. It could be a pack of gum. Any little thing, they're going to pick up on that. The fourth one is acts of service. This is where you actually do things for others and they feel the love when you do things for them. And it could be anything. In the shop or in the office, man, turn on that servant leadership. Serve them as their leader. Make sure they know that you are there for them and you're going to do whatever you need to do to make sure that they have the proper resources and the safety that they need. And lastly, physical touch. Now, this could be definitely pushing the limit in the workplace, all right? Because you don't want any sexual harassment brought up against you for, I wouldn't go out and hug your people a lot, unless, of course, that's the type of team that you're involved in. If you are all huggers, man, it's like you don't even think twice about it. Me, I'm a hugger. So if you ever see me, man, just come on up, give me a hug. I'll hug you back because that's just the way I am, all right? But there's nothing wrong with just giving them a fist bump, all right? That could be a simple physical touch. Shaking their hands, high-fiving them, patting them on the shoulder or the back and saying, hey, great job. Now, there's a difference between patting on the shoulder or the back and like caressing the shoulder and the back. So be careful. Don't go over the line. But anyway, that's the 5 love languages. And if you use these throughout your life to other people and around other people. And if you hit on their love language and you're communicating with them with their love language, man, the sky's the limit. They're going to know how much you care about them. So happy Valentine's Day. I hope you learned something about communicating with love in this one. And, go try it out on your people and your family members. Hey, as always, thank you for listening. So we have some big things going on here with our online membership group for leaders. It's actually growing, and we're adding a new group specifically for military leaders. Now, we're still working out all the details and bonuses that will be included. But for now, please help us spread the word. This group will be a place where military leaders can learn new skills, refine older skills, and have deep discussions with like-minded leaders who actually get exactly where other military leaders are coming from. We're going to tap into everyone's expertise, and the group members will help bring out the very best in each other. So keep tuned in, and please be sure to let any military leader that you know about this group, and that will be up and running very, very soon. This is going to be different than any other leadership development group out there. So be ready and, man, get excited. Hey, that's it for today. And until tomorrow, run to your challenges.